Hey there, Capricorn. It's Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot. Today we are using the Tea Leaf Oracle, and it's got all these little cute cards that have different messages on them as oracle cards. Rather than doing a tea leaf reading with the cup, this is as if these were each leaves leaving messages. So we're going to take a look at a few of these. It's a big, big deck. We're going to try and shuffle. It's kind of a tricky one, but we'll see what's going on. Read the leaves a little bit and see what they might be saying as far as the influences going on for Capricorn. Third week of February. We're going to look at 3 of these. I'll set these aside. Okay, so we have the key, the tent, and the horse. The horse is on top of things. It's saying a short journey. It might indicate that travel is coming. It could be a short journey as far as a goal. We'll see what resonates as we go a little further. The key is saying successful outcome to your problems. It's almost granting access. And then the tent, a temporary situation. So let's see what's going on here. We're going to look at the Ancestral Path Tarot and see what's happening in your week. We're going to take 3 cards about the week. Whoa, these are big. The week coming at you. Let me see if I can shuffle these kind of a little bit old school. These are so big. So we have a couple of decks that are a little tricky for me to shuffle, but we'll work with it. See what we got here. And one more shuffle, and then we'll cut. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay, you have 2 7s and a 9 here. So let's take a look at what's going on there. You have the 7 of Cups where there's been procrastination. There's a little bit of confusion on which cup to choose. The 6 of Cups speaks of nostalgia. The 7 of Cups speaks of a choice that needs to be made. Sometimes there's all these cups overflowing or temptations. Sometimes it's window shopping, you don't know what to do, so there's confusion and a little bit of delay. There's so many good choices, so much good emotional and blessings happening, you don't know what to do next. So there needs to be clarity. 7 of Staves, going in with that. This, you see all these choices. This one, if it were to come in reverse, it would be like being overly defensive. Here, it's getting clear on the boundaries that you need, passing the various thresholds. You're passing rites of passage here. You're moving through stages. You're moving closer to what the goal is down here. You're getting clear. You're proceeding. And then you have the 9 of Coins. Now the 9 of Coins, usually you see the woman in her garden and there's fruit and everything's abundant. Sometimes there's a bird on her shoulder. And this one, you see this old Indian woman. And this is the 9 of the Sacred Circles. This is about taking the time to understand circle of life, cycles, growth, value of things, value of harvest, looking from a higher perspective, really taking time to look closely at things and recognizing the gifts that are all around you. This is a very abundant time for you in many, many ways. Okay. This is deeper, more tangible type stuff. It's resources, time, energy, friends and family, resources. This is somebody that understood the land value and what the tribe was and moving with them and the value of that, okay? So temporary situation. You think of teepees even. This is a tent, but think of the nomadic way of life that was. All right. That's what's going on with you currently. It looks like this week, choices will be coming for you, that you can have a successful outcome, but there's going to be a short journey that needs to happen, a short trip from indecision to clarity to moving forward and successful. Okay, we're going to take a look at some of the undercurrents going on. I think we're going to look in the Dreamkeeper's Tarot. Now this one is a trippy deck, but I thought we'd take a look anyway. It kind of is, I wouldn't say subliminal, but I would say subconscious. So if this is the hidden influences going on in your world right now, Capricorn, it's worth taking a look. It might be things that are underlying situations, elements, feelings, moods, events yet to come, underlying influences. Okay. Okay. Guys, right away we have a repeat on the 9 of Pentacles. This is in reverse. There she is in the garden like we talked about. And here she is. She's like got her dress. She's holding things open. She's really receptive. Things are abundant all around her. I think you can see that things are flourishing. I think so. Let's move these so you can for sure see them. All right. So you see this, but it came in reverse. When you have these two cards together, you're not recognizing all the blessings around you. You're focusing on a choice that needs to be made, but because the decision has not yet been made, you can't see the gifts. 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands. The 8, a lot is coming at you. This is delayed messages, delayed communication. These are things that are usually coming in so fast and so rapid, and it's momentum, but it's being slowed by a lack of clarification regarding boundaries, okay? Then you have the 10 of Swords. Now, often you see this person and they're like laying face down and they've really been backstabbed and so forth. This lady is skewered from the other way. It's almost like she's letting go of something and is stuck on these points, pinned down. How much of it is actually her own doing? How much is actually dangerous to her versus not? Could these pins be woven through her legs? Could this be that they're pinning down the dress? Is things that are tough things almost completely over? If you look here close, you can see this reflective water, and you see the visual image where she's on top of there again, but all those swords are coming from underneath rather, or underneath here. It's just a reflection. This is time for reflection, for thinking, for getting clear in your mind, for knowing what you need to let go, what has come to an end, what's the temporary situation that's ending, and that things are about as bad as they can get. They're not going to get much worse, but it is time to move forward from there. A new day is coming. All right, we're going to look a little bit further, and let's see. We want tea leaves. You know what? We're going to skip the tea leaves and go to the Rebel deck of Tough Truths. Now, I just grabbed out some random ones because there's a lot of them with big language. So these are Tough Truths. So I grabbed some. We're going to take a look, see if there's any tough truth that might help you with the week to come. I'm going to 1, 2, and 3. Says take a fucking trip. Says go see some shit, do some new things, talk to people cooler than you. Talk to people cooler than you. This is a short journey. This indicates to me that there's a need for examination of perspective to get out and then return to things. That will be helpful for you in being able to clarify what you need to get this successful outcome. So that is what I've got for you, Capricorn. I hope it's helpful. I hope you've enjoyed seeing these. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, come again. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.